So primarily yung Kumot Yamot was, well, the inspiration for that was this prose that I did. Kasi usually I write short proses. So I had this prose na Kumot Yamot was based on this ranting sa bedsheet. The reason why I used people in slumber is because it's, well, sleeping is a very ritualistic nuance na ginagawa natin. It's very normal, very ordinary. And I like those stories na, you know, it's just the nuances of life. Siguro yun yung mga repeating themes na ginagawa ko with my work. Now, well, when it comes to bakit sleep, it's very normal but yet it's very complex. Sleeping is different from each one of us. It's a very personal experience. And usually I dwell also with stories of, you know, themes of private spaces, people in their sacred places, in their private places. And I think sleep is one of them. And of course, the bed as an area of not only rest, but a lot of things also. Could be, kunwari, if you're married, could be, you know, domestic life, or it could be, you know, where you dream or you daydream or cry sometimes. You know. Sleeping is something you cannot share. It's very personal. You know, you enter the dream state alone, diba? You sleep alone. You could share a bed with someone else, but sleeping per se is very personal, a very personal experience. So I think yun yung isa sa mga rason why I did it. Now when it comes to like human figures, why I had this penchant with human figures is because I usually talk about the human condition. I think you cannot talk about the human condition without using figures. I mean, yun ang pinakamagandang solution for that when you want to talk about it. So usually the process for me, I usually take photographs of my models. Hindi lang yon, but I do try to have a relationship with my models. It's not just about taking pictures, but also trying to know them a little bit more. And usually a lot of my models are my friends, my family. So when I do portraits of them, I usually put a lot of the stories that I know about them, and you know, things that we've shared, and you know, a lot of myself also to that portraits. So usually nagiging parang double portraiture siya. It's them, but it's through my eyes, and a lot of what I think also was put in the works. So that's usually the process of how I do my paintings. Take the reference first, and then go back to the studio and paint